Hey guys, I'm Luke with Rossmönster. I'm going to show you one of our latest Baja builds, just getting wrapped up here. This is on an F350 Super Duty. This is an 8-foot version featuring a side door. We're going to walk around the outside here and show you some of the exterior features. So starting at the rear, we have our Rossmönster Maxtrax tables. These flip down, great happy hour table, rig gear out here, whatever is convenient. They just pop up and away, and then you've got your Maxtrax pins that spin. Your 2 boards or 4 boards, depending on what you need, will pop off of there. These store exterior to the vehicle, so you're not getting any dirt, mud, sand inside. As we go up, we've got 2 Arctic turn windows, one here and then on the other side in the dinette area in the back. We've got half slide windows around the perimeter. All of the windows up here in what we call the pop top region are going to be completely hidden when the top is down. So going down the road, no one will be able to see in these windows. There's no way that anyone could ever break in or out of these half slide windows there. Going all the way up, you've got the Fiamma F45 awning. This guy is going to be the manual version, so there's a hand crank and it cranks out. Creates a really nice outdoor living space on this passenger side of the vehicle. Some other smaller components on this side of the vehicle, you've got an outdoor porch light. That's going to create nice light using the door while you're hanging out under the awning. You've got an electric step that's actuated when the door opens, which we'll show you when we go inside. You've got shore power, an outdoor AC outlet here for plugging in any accessories while you're hanging out at camp. And then all the way on the top, you've got your WeBoost antenna there, which is going to give you good service while you're getting a little further off the beaten path. We'll move to the front now. At the front of the vehicle, we've got upgraded wheels and tires. These are the BF Goodrich KO2s on a Method 703 wheel. And then the other component at the front, we have this Baja Designs 60-inch light bar. This is going to be really nice for lighting up the trails at night while you're driving down the road. At the rear of the vehicle, we have our Rossmönster custom rear bumper. This is integrated with blind spot monitoring, your rear park sensors, as well as brake and tail lights. As you go up, you've got all your mounting points for our flexible rear storage solution. This guy, we're working on a big custom storage box. It's going to be full width. Gonna have a big awning style door on it. He'll be picking that up in the coming weeks, and we'll be posting videos when that's done. But this will be a cool additional gear storage location for him. And then all the way up, you've got perimeter lights, running lights around the vehicle. You've got your third brake light, and so you're going to be very visible as you're driving down the road. All right, let's head inside. As we open the side door here, we have this electric actuated step. Opens when the door opens. You come in. As we come into this area, we have a entry grate. This is a teak floor that will allow water to catch and drain out. You can throw shoes here when you get in and out, so you can kind of contain some of the mess from the outdoors right here at the entryway before you move into the vehicle. Okay, as we step inside, we'll start with some of the design elements that you see here. We've got white Corian countertops. We have carbonized bamboo, grain match throughout, and then there's gray mix upholstery on the walls and ceiling. That's going to match your pass-through curtains as well as custom window covers throughout for all the windows here. You've got a nice gray laminate flooring, and then accompanied with all your different lighting zones, toe kick, under cabinet, above cabinet, and then dimmable dome lights throughout. Next, talking about the layout, on the driver's side we have a shower here at the front. Moving back, you have lower cabinets with storage, your sink with your body sink. You've got wraparound upper cabinets throughout the living area. You've got your dinette in the back, which will convert to an additional bed for sleeping guests or kids or whatever back here. On this side, you've got your induction cooktop with an Isotherm Cruise 200 below it, and then a hanging closet at the front of this cabinet unit. As you'll notice, this is a rather high countertop. It is high for 2 reasons. One, to accommodate this larger fridge, as well as this is the optimal standing desk height for this client. And so his working setup will be here He'll put some sort of monitor on the wall, and this is his optimal standing desk height on this side, which is why this countertop is a bit higher. All right, diving into the details, we'll start at the front. We have our cab over bed. This is a Utopia mattress from Takta. At the very front, you've got your 2 half slide windows with a dometic skylight on the ceiling. In the section that is over the front, essentially behind that light bar, you've got 2 additional upper storage cubbies with those soft doors on it. You've got reading lights in the bed area. Moving further to the back, diving into this telescoping shower. This is going to have a partial height door because this ceiling does come down approximately 18 inches from where we stand here. In the shower, you've got hot and cold water. Thanks to our Aqua Hot, you've got this shower curtain for waterproofing this remainder of height above the door. And then in the shower, you've got your OGO composting toilet with an electric flush, and then a teak grate at the bottom for a nicer experience standing on while you're showering. Moving further to the back, you've got a storage cabinet here, which also houses some of your Aqua Hot heater vents. Under the sink, you've got some really nice additional storage. This is going to have an exterior gray water tank, so the sink will drain to that, and you'll be able to dump that exterior without dedicating any interior space to storing a tank there. Then you've got a drawer bank at the back here. Everything is on soft close hinges with an internal latching mechanism. Moving all the way to the rear, we have this dinette area, which is going to be really comfortable for 2 or 4 people. We've got a nice large bamboo tabletop on a lagoon mount. This will remove and drop in, so this can convert to an additional bed back here. This whole dinette area is raised. The reason for that is so we could accommodate a larger water tank on this side, which we'll talk about when we get into the systems. But really easy to move in and out of here. Even with this raised lip, it's still plenty of room to stand up in. All right, we'll show you how this converts to a bed quickly. There you go. Wrapping up on the passenger side, we have a 2-burner induction cooktop that sits over our Isotherm fridge. This Cruise 200 has a fridge on the right and a dedicated freezer on the left. This is going to be, one of the largest fridge freezer combos that will fit below countertop height. This is going to run 12 volt and be a very efficient option for storing lots of food for those big off-grid trips. And then all the way at the front, this large cabinet has a hanging rod at the top. This is going to function as a hanging closet for our client. And then all the way forward, we have this flip-up countertop, which again will be utilized as a standing desk for working from the road. Diving into the systems, we'll start with cooling. Along the ceiling here, we have the dometic skylight, which is operable, so you can let air through there. Moving back, we have a dometic penguin here in the center of the vehicle. This is going to be a nice central location for blowing cool air into the sleeping area as well as the rest of the living space. And then all the way in the back, we have a max air fan. This is speed adjustable, can blow in or out, so you can use it as an exhaust hood as you're cooking here. Very versatile. All right, moving to the back, we'll talk about the power system. The power system is housed under the driver's side dinette. This flips up. We have 600 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries. You've got a 3,000 watt inverter. You've got DC fuses, AC breakers, DC breakers. Everything is labeled and really easy to maintain should you ever have to troubleshoot anything from the road. This is going to be a pretty compact electrical cabinet, a lot of capacity in this rather small space. Moving to the passenger side, we'll talk about the water tank. You access this tank similar to the power cabinet. This is a custom aluminum tank. This is almost 50 gallons of water. We built the dinette up to accommodate more water in here. This is perfectly built to the wedge shape of the rear of the vehicle, so a rather optimized water tank for this space. You've got an exterior fill as well as an interior dump valve if you ever need to dump the water quickly in case of a freezing scenario. On the waterfront, this vehicle is equipped with an aqua hot heating system, so that will create heat and hot water. This will be great for 4-season use. You can create hot water in the summer for showers. You can create hot water in the winter. You can create heat in the winter if you're using this as a ski rig. The aqua hot is a diesel fired furnace and is really going to keep you warm and comfortable no matter what months you're using this. All right, we'll wrap up the tour talking about our control panel here. This is located right when you come in the vehicle, both accessible from the doorway as well as from bed. Looking at the control panel, starting from the top, we have our Victron battery monitor. This is going to tell you the state of charge on your batteries and be a really nice reference point. This, along with the other Victron equipment, is Bluetooth enabled, so you can check all of this stats on your phone. As we come down, we have the controller for our Dometic AC unit, which is located just above my head. This guy, is going to work like most residential AC units. You're going to turn them on, adjust your temperature up and down, and it's going to maintain the temperature in here. As we move over, this is going to be the controller for your actuating roof. These are electric actuators that move the roof up and down. You can do finite adjustments by just twisting this knob up or down, or we also preset memory, so 2 will raise this all the way up, 1 will raise it all the way down. When we go ahead and step out of the vehicle, I'll hit 1 and we'll watch this top come down. The last and major part of the control system here is our Firefly controller. On the home screen here, you have some quick references, tank monitoring. You can quickly set temperature. You also have this nifty master off, so all your lights as you're leaving you can turn off, and then you can also turn a master or set a master lighting zone. So if you always want a certain number of lights to come on when you come in, you've got that. Then you've got lighting control. You can adjust the dimming function on all your different lights, turn these on and off. You've got your aqua hot control as well as different system control, including fridge, water pump, battery heaters, your toilet fan. And then this Firefly system is equipped with different troubleshooting diagnostic tools, so if anything is ever going awry, it's going to be really easy for you to interact with our service team and figure out what's going on and get back up and running. All right, let's step outside and drop this top down and get on the road. Perfect, so this is the position you're in driving down the road. As we look around, you're nice and aerodynamic. You're going to be at a relatively low height for getting out of tight spaces, whether that's low-hanging trees on the trail, and just a very compact rig going down the road. Takes about 30 seconds for the top to go up and down, so you're never going to be waiting too long once you get to camp to set things up. Cool, thanks for checking out our new rig. Please check us out on our website, rossmönsteroverland.com, or on Instagram. Give us a follow and stay tuned for more rigs to come.